Okay, taking a long on NQ. I'm watching that buy side, which is the Friday's high. My entry is based off of the first presentation for value gap. Um, my entry is a bit high off of that first presentation for value gap, but it was supposed to be off the first presentation for value gap, but it was earlier than that. Um, we have a big opening range gap today, and I'm watching the lower portion of the first presentation for value gap. I don't want to see any body closure below that. There's a little bit of heat, but I'm comfortable with where my stop is. That right over there got me thinking we might be in high resistance liquidity runs. Again, I'm watching that buy side, so we have buy stops resting above the high, Friday's high. So that's what I'm watching there. We have that open range gap, today's open range gap. And I was also watching the Wednesday to Thursday opening range gap. I was targeting that, and it was nested with the buy side. The buy stops were just below the first quarter or the 25% level of that opening range gap. So I was looking at that, and finally we got out of drawdown. On me looking at that, I'm thinking we're in high resistance liquidity runs. These are high resistance liquidity runs. Because the candles are in within the previous candle ranges. So that makes these high resistance liquidity run market. Just wanna watch that, see what it's want to do. Watching those two downward candles that initiated this move. the rally higher. I have that BC, buy side balance, sell side efficiency, that I'm watching right on top of that first presentation for value gap. And then I'm outlining the SMT between the NQ and the ES. At an SMT, the ES higher, the ES had a high high, while the NQ made a lower high. Excuse me, not a lower high. It was actually a lower low and a lower high. Pardon me. Rolling my stop below the consequential encouragement of the first presentation for value gap. I don't see a reason why the market should come down there. Still watching the buy stops. Again, I'm watching that BC just above the first presentation for value gap. I'm outlining it. Rolling my stop more just below the rejection block. I'm looking that to be a future inversion for value gap. That's CB, sell side balance, buy side efficiency. I'm watching that to be a future inversion for value gap and support price higher. Almost closed above it. And there we had it close above it. I'm outlining that inversion for value gap, and I'm watching it should act as support to take price higher. Now this is how I got out of the trade. The moment I saw